Uh, Late Merry Christmas, everybody. I was planning on doing this video the 24th, 25th, and kind of got delayed. And this is just really an update video because a buddy of mine, and special shout out to him, the Angry Canuck, commented on a video I posted the other day and said he thought I left YouTube. So I think I owe everybody that follows my channel an explanation to what's going on with it, why some of the changes have happened, and what to expect, and what's going on with me that I haven't been uploading videos on a regular basis and they've been few and far apart. That's a little too tight. Um, my channel started out as a pipe channel. But I also have an interest in prepping and primitive survival skills. And I subscribe to a lot of channels on that. And I kind of did a VR to one of the channels I subscribed to, uh, and picked up a lot of people that are into prepping and primitive survival skills. So, um, on my main channel. So, I also put up there for them that I do have a separate survival channel, but then a lot of the guys that I talk to on Facebook and groups have an interest in prepping and primitive survival skills. So I've kind of started merging the videos over to this channel. Everything will be in separate playlists, and that way both people can both sets of people can watch on one channel without having subscribed to two. But I will be cross posting my survival videos on my other channel too, as well as this one. And this one I'll still have pipe and tobacco related videos on, and uh, just everything will be in two different playlists. So you get to choose what you want to watch. Now, why haven't I been posting videos as often? Well, I've been very open in my pipe videos that I suffer from depression and PTSD, and I've had back surgery, as many of you know. And after my back surgery, I uh, wasn't a success, and I had to start walking with a cane. And you can see if you look up here, my rack with canes on it. It's been over a year now. I've stopped walking with the cane, and I got put on a walker. I'm slowly uh, regaining. I don't want to say my ability to walk because I never used it, never lost it, but I'm slowly regaining my ability to um, get back to being able to walk with a cane. It's just a long road, and in that process, finally found a doctor that accepted my insurance. When the Affordable Care Act was passed, Indiana decided not to uh, go on the marketplace, so they expanded Medicaid rolls, so to speak. They came up with something called HIP, Healthy Indiana Plan, which allowed people that didn't qualify for Medicaid because their income was over that to still qualify for uh, state-funded insurance. Now it wasn't free. I still paid for it, Uh, what they didn't tell me is there was a lifetime cap on it. So, my back surgery, my doctor visits, to all my doctors and everything over a 4 or 5 year period reached that cap. And I finally got in with a neurosurgeon that was trying to figure out exactly what's going on with me. Knew I just could tell by the symptoms that where they performed the surgery, I uh, became disfused and then discs slipped back out again. So I've got hardware that's not doing what it's supposed to, but it is keeping my back and discs, now that they slip back out again, a little more stable than it would be without it. And he was thinking that there's a lot of scar tissue at the surgical site that grew around the hardware, and when I move, it's just repeatedly tearing that scar tissue. It's affecting my back. The scar tissue's grown onto my backbone and hardware, and it feels like somebody's trying to pull the hardware out of my spine. So he ordered a second MRI, and it come back denied. And when I called the insurance company to find out, they said, "Oh, well, we just sent you a letter on this. You should have it in a few days. You've reached your cap. So here you go. Here's what you got to do. You got to call this number. You got to go on to the exchange, put your information in, and you know they'll give you insurance plans you can buy." The insurance through the Affordable Health Care Act on the exchange is not health insurance at all. It is catastrophe insurance, really. I was looking at $1,000 a month premium and $2,500 a year deductible. First of all, that's the price of the premium and the deductible, and this is per person. Just for me is my entire household's income for the year. So that left me without my pain meds. That left me without my depression meds. So my ass got kicked. And when you battle depression and you go from being able to do at one point in your life to not being able to do what you used to do but could still do things, to you're in so much pain and on a walker you can't do anything, that people are having to do for you really makes you feel like a worthless piece of shit. And you couple that with PTSD, and depression really takes a toll on a person. Um, I'm trying to, and I'm not doing a good job of it, hide my eyes, but I'll show you. I'm sleeping an average of an hour or two a night because of pain, and you can really see it, the dark circles and bags under my eyes from lack of sleep. So, trying to stay positive, trying to do everything that the doctor told me to do. That's helping me gain my ability to walk without a walker again. That's just going to be a long, slow process. And as far as doing videos go, it was very hard when you just didn't have the desire to do anything. It's very hard, contending with the pain, and I can do that. I do have a high threshold for pain, although this is pushing over that threshold. But the depression of it all. It's real hard to even contemplate sitting down and doing a video when you're so down and so depressed. You don't even want to leave the bed. When you hurt so much, you can't even stand up straight, stand upright. You're walking hunched over, just because it's relieving some of the pressure on the spine. It's hard to want to do anything when you feel like a worthless piece of shit. Um, I'm fortunate enough to have good support around me, and a lot of good friends that I don't know in person that I talk to quite often, and they keep me encouraged to not give up trying, and have been really a big part of recovering, so to speak, and going without meds because $900 a month and pain medication and everything. It's just not doable without insurance. But kept in touch with me and kept pushing and kept up with positive thoughts and making me want to fight and fight through it and not give up. And even though I have had the thoughts of giving up, I'm just not that type of person. And I'll be back. I'm gonna start doing videos again, and got some stuff lined up to do videos on, um, both pipe related and survival related. So I hope you watch these videos when they come out, and I hope you enjoy them, whatever you're into. If you're into one thing, fine. If you're into both things, great. Um, if you're not into either one of them, yeah, so be it. But I love all you guys. I thank you for your support. I thank you for your kind words of encouragement. And I will be back with some good videos hopefully soon. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Be kind. And again, Merry Christmas.